Oh, we live. Oh, we live. Let's give it a second. Yo. Oh, we live. What's going on now? We'll start it up in a second. Just getting this setup ready.
Yes.
Alright, I think we got that right. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a lovely evening. I know I am. Let's get it started. Yo, what's good? What you up to? Oh man, I need a drink. I finished on my pineapple soda. Just jamming out, you know. Good old lo-fi. Let me know if the music is a little too high. Sometimes I don't get it right, you know? Ooh. Might have to skip this one. Alright, just making sure that audio from the audio from Davinci is not playing. Making sure that we don't get in trouble. So I'm allowed to edit this live on stream, but because it is, you know, an interview, I'm not able to play the sound of the interview. I mean, I could hear it on my headset, but you guys won't be able to hear it until it's out. Should be out within the next few days. Shout out to Mike Ruger. Shout out to Danny Garcia. Let's go. Just getting into the vibe a little bit, you know, as usual. We're doing a little bit of multicam editing today. Just trying to learn the Davinci Resolve, you know, version of multicam editing. I'm using the, let's see, I can pull this up without making a mess here. Using the Davinci Resolve speed editor. I mean, you know, you have the knobs here. This little wheel here to scrub through the footage. You know, just pretty nice, pretty nifty device. Really useful too. Really cuts down the editing time by a lot. Probably by like 30-40%. And it's just fun to use. It's like, you know, you're able to just switch between things faster, you know, mark in and out, add, you know, you're able to go to like your source. This is me on my timeline now, but if I click on source, I can scrub through like the footage that's, you know, up here, and then bring it down to the timeline. You know, cool shit like that. I mean, with this, obviously with the multicam, you know, I'm not able to, not that I'm not able to, but I don't have to do the mark in or mark out, you know, like you would if you were just scrubbing through footage and trying to throw it on the timeline real quick, like chopping up an edit. It's more of like a consistent edit here. Okay, so this is Mike Ruga from the My Ruga podcast, and then this is Danny Garcia, boxer. So we're just chopping up this footage for him. This is what I had, this is what I got started earlier. Actually set it up. Because I'm used to the multicam editing of Premiere Pro. I feel like so far it was a lot easier than this. This kind of has a little bit of a more complicated twist to it. But the speed editor definitely makes it, like, it helps you edit faster. It's just like everything, I'm getting used to it. This will be my first like multicam edit with Davinci. So you'll definitely see me fuck up here and there, but it comes with the territory, you know. Alright, so I know that on the cut page we are able to turn live overwrite, which prompts these two camera angles here. And then when I'm scrubbing through the timeline, right? So I'm here right now. It's set to camera 2, and then you see this the red line around that box. Or I guess rather, yeah. So the red triangle tells you which camera is active right now. The wide camera is active. And it cuts to Danny's. But let's see, Ruga's talking, so let's see. Okay, it goes back to, oh, I see. So I actually have it backwards. So if anything, the base camera should be camera 1, right? The wide shot, and then do camera 2 as an insert. I think I can do that here. Switch multicam video angle to, no, that's not it. 1, 2, camera. Oh, it is set to camera 1. I gotta turn the, there we go. I gotta turn the inspector off. Only thing I'm not really sure as of yet is when you're on the edit page, not the cut page. This would be the cut page for Davinci, and then you have the edit page. When you're on the edit page, I don't think you could do the live overwrite. I don't think so yet. I'm pretty sure there should be like a work around it where you're able to just like press live overwrite and then select the camera, either camera 1 or camera 2, and then, you know, as it's, the thing is that it's, I guess the reason why it's easier with Premiere is because I could press play in Premiere and then cycle through camera 1 and camera 2 by pressing just the numbers, like the keys. But for some reason I'm not able to do that while it's running. Like, it would be running and I could press camera 2 and it'll go to Danny, and then when Ruga's talking I could press, see, like that, like I would be able to cycle back and forth as it's running. I feel like so far from what I've learned with Davinci and the speed editor, can only do live overwrite. Right, so right now it's on the wide shot. Right. I gotta turn the inspector off. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let me know if the music is too loud. A little bit, in case. Yeah, so where were we? Okay, so yeah, so if we were here, I would have to cut the wide shot. Yeah, so we would cut this here. Oh. Yeah, see, there's still like a bit of a learning curve. So yeah, kind of learning with me as I go. I've only watched a couple of tutorials. I've had the speed editor for, I want to say maybe 2-3 months now. So I've just been editing, you know, I wouldn't say like multicam because it was the same camera but just different angles. But I haven't been using the multicam tool since the last podcast interview I did for the same podcast, the Mike Rugal podcast. That was with Fetty Wap. That was the interview with Fetty Wap. That I used the multicam function from Premiere Pro. So kind of learning multicam function or feature from Davinci Resolve this time. Kind of a pain in the ass, but that's only because this is my first time technically editing with it. So it'll take some time. Yeah, I wish I could play the audio at least, be able to hear it. Wait, so go back. Right. So right now, the top clip is camera 1. To have it reversed because it should be. Yeah, camera 1 should be the first one because that's the wide shot. I just don't feel like deleting it, so we're gonna go through this. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that like this. Alright, so basically right there, yeah, I know. Let me extend the video, the waveform, so we could. I guess on the cut page you can only do at a time. I see. Okay, so it says, yeah, I know. Okay, so before that, we actually have to adjust the audio real quick. It would be trim. No. Take it to straight real quick. We have Ruga's mic. This shit here because we don't need it. Okay. So. Let's see. I'm mistaken, we're probably off by like, yeah, see? This is Ruga's mic, so you have to trim a little bit right there, slide it over. There we go. So now the audio is a little bit better because before You can kind of hear, since both audio, the microphone's audio and the camera's audio were stacked, you can kind of hear because it was slightly off. Like you could see it on the waveform, like slightly off. But we got it, so let's see. I mean, even then, I think we're still a little off, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's go back to the cut page here. Yes, you saw at least now. Well, obviously you can't hear it, but at least now it's synced a little better. Yeah, that red one. Alright, so we'll do a live override right there. So alright, so this is where there's a difference between the Davinci Resolve multicam editor using the speed editor and Premiere Pro, like I was saying before. So now instead of letting it run and as they both take their turns talking, be able to switch between camera 1, camera 2. Here you have to like start here, press camera 1, and then you're kind of, so I think they call it, oh okay, I think they call it painting if I'm not mistaken. Be able to like paint your timeline. Alright, so now Ruga's talking, so obviously we'll bring it back to camera 1. Alright, so he's still talking, blah blah blah. Alright. Alright, and then right there, right before, right there, so it would be, we'll bring it back. Right, let's see. Right there, so yeah. Right there, that's right here, so it would be, so we'll bring it back here, back to camera 1. Then you scrub through it while he's talking. Alright, let's see how that. Okay. Here. Bring it back to camera 1 again. Boom. Right there, so right there, so go back. So let's see, let's take it back to the cut page real quick. All right, see, so now able to have this chopped up in a different channel. I'm not sure why it doesn't automatically do it on the second channel. It throws it to the third channel, which is a little weird. If you go to the cut page, only showing one channel. I don't know. But if you go here, we have everything kind of like chopped up. All the different angles. So am I able to maybe, yeah, okay. Let's collapse this because I don't really care for it if it's not going to be used. So now, so far we have about like 45 seconds of a hour-long interview done. Yeah, so there's this little part here that I want to adjust real quick. Where he goes, yeah, I know. Let's see. This is the only thing about the cut page that kind of annoys me. Like, so when you're on the cut page in DaVinci Resolve, so this is supposed to be like more convenient because like this top part here has basically the whole clip laid out, so about 55 minutes worth of it, right? So it's easier to scrub through. Like if you have different sections, like yeah, how it splits here, you're able to get to it faster instead of having to scroll or use the jog or shuttle function on the speed editor. But just so little when like you have to, like I wish there was a way you could zoom that in just a little bit. I'm not mistaken, I think there is, but again, I'm just there's still things that like I'm learning. Like there's like a million buttons on this thing, and maybe I probably use like 6 or 7. Like now I'm using 1, 2, 3, an additional 4, so I'm using 10 buttons now out of like, I don't know, like 30 buttons or so. But there's still a few things we're learning here. So back to what I was saying. I think there was the last right here. Right here. Now I know, so I have to trim this, keep it on camera too. There we go. Okay, I wanted to keep that. I think I'm able to keep it on. Yeah, lock the playhead. Okay, yeah, because that's. There we go. That's just annoying. What is this? Now. So locking the playhead. At least I don't have to fucking like scroll left and right constantly. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the cut page, I think I probably. Yeah, I know my name's Cut, haha, but probably use the edit page a lot more often than I use the cut page. The cut page, I use it if I'm just like trying to bang something out real quick. I just like throw it into the timeline before I even edit it. I guess hence the name cut page. You're able to just cut through clips on your media pool a lot faster, and just there's like a button on the speed editor. I don't know if you see it. Let's see, I don't know if you're able to. Yeah, there's like a button here where once you select your, you mark it in and you mark out the clip that you insert, you just press that. It's called there's two actually. There's Smart Insert and there's Append. Those are like your quickest way to insert a clip in your timeline, and then keep scrubbing. See. So, all right. So, the beginning, they're just, introducing themselves, talking about, Danny Garcia's father, which she's kind of a badass. That's kind of what they're covering. So, nothing special yet. Okay, so alright, so there, so we'll bring back camera 1. Mike Ruger's talking again, so we'll keep that going. And then go to Danny, like right here. See. Wait, what? Go back to camera 1. Wait, okay, so So bring this back here. Here, boom. Wait, I think they'll go even be fine. Bring camera 1 back. Talking. Let's see. So I mean, I guess it's like a bit easier since you have control compared to Premiere. Well, from what I've used, anyways, when you're you know, you have to like, you know, hit playback, so it like runs the playhead starts running, and then you're able to switch between 1 and 2. But with this, like right now, I'm just holding camera 1 and I'm scrubbing. And if you see here, like you see the frames, like where the frames are at, so we're able to have control, you know, and set it. Like right now, Mike Ruga's still talking, but we have to find like right here. See, boom. So that's when Danny starts talking again. So this whole clip here is camera 1. We have camera 2. So let's see. Just bring it back a little bit. Right here, so we'll bring that back to camera 1. Like for real, blah blah. I know Mike Ruga said, yo, anytime I'm holding like my phone up, you know, I'm looking at my next question, so just try to cut to angle to camera 2. But he's literally saying, let me check real quick, because they were talking about I think the last podcast they did, which was with Fetty Wap, which I also edited. So all right, so now he's reintroducing him. I wonder if I'm gonna have to like cut that whole part, because it is kind of a big part. Let's see. Okay. So this is episode 10, the Mikey Ruga podcast, with special guest Danny Garcia. So this man said, this man out here will knock any baby father out. Gotta bring that back real quick. Oh damn, you see what I mean? Okay, so this is what I was saying. The cut page is frustrating because obviously I'm trimming down here, and then, you know, the playhead is here, but then my dumb ass, you know, I'm like, all right, let's play it back. So go back a few frames, and I just clicked here, which this is what, like 15 minutes in. That's just annoying. Okay, so sir, playback. Can we get some playback or what? What's the word? Alright, okay. Good, so let's bring it back. Now we'll bring it back. Right. Let's see. Alright, so I think from there we can keep that. Let's see. Let's bring camera 1 back. Talking. Alright, so let's see how that's I won't be able to hear. Is it on? There we go. Alright, so that's too long there, so at that point we could just bring it back to camera 1. There we go, so okay, when he looks, we can bring it back to camera 1. Talking. Okay. Talks again. Boom. Okay. Bring it back to camera 1 there. MU Ruga. He touched his phone, so I guess that right there is gonna be a dub. Just gonna cut that out real quick. Cut that to camera 1 right here. Boom, right on it. Go back to it because Ruga touched his phone again. Right now he's looking down. Yeah. Back. Talking again. Let's see. Alright, here, let's see. Back. Bring camera 1 back here. And he's basically just like talking about, you know, boxing growing up, growing up in his hometown, etc., etc. You know, the usual interview stuff. This was just cut. Bring this back where he laughs, you know, makes a comment. That goes back to Danny. Well, we'll keep it on camera one just because they're both kind of like talking back and forth real quick. Alright, right there. Yeah, I think he just asked a question there. As he grabs his phone again, we'll just... Okay. There. And this here. They're just making jokes. Oh no, what did I do? Sync man, okay. Camera back. Camera one, okay. Bring that back here. Let's see. Camera one. Alright, so let's see. Okay, not bad so far. We have about 4 minutes worth of it. It's not bad. Let me just take a look at the files real quick.
He's trying to get out. But he always can get out because his mind is free.
Okay. All right. Where'd it go? Okay. Back here. All right, so far so good. I think that it's definitely interesting. I feel like I'm doing it a lot better, and a lot faster. Or I guess Davinci speed editor, I guess, is in the name. But it definitely it's really helpful. Really helps. Let me just take a look real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah. So running on time. So far so good. Choose. Alright, so woo! Probably be on for like another half hour or so. No, I won't finish this today because obviously it's alright, so let's take it back to the here. Now Ruga's talking again. One. And we have a pretty good chunk so far. I mean, it's only 6 minutes, but that speed editor definitely comes in handy. I'll tell you that much. Let's see. What is that? What is this? Where did you come from? Fuck. Don't come ruining my shit, bro. Okay. Dusting over his mic. Ugh. So easy to slash in this fucking chair. Ooh. Okay. This is Cocktail Hour by Maxo, Leave, and Zeb Zillner. Okay. Still cleaning up his microphone. That's so funny. No. There we go. Ooh. Damn, okay. I'm just playing this back, trying to see how it looks. So far, so good. So this big gap here, obviously he talks for the whole duration, but yeah, see, I feel like it would make sense. Yeah, it would make sense to just, yeah. So live overwrite. Oh, I'm not on the cut page, right? That's the thing, like switching back and forth. That's the only thing that's like a little bit tedious. So live overwrite and then hold camera 1 and right. Back. What? So let's see. I'm getting sleepy, man. This is where I start like crashing. See, now this is another gap here. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can not let it be so long on one angle, you know? I mean, we've only got 2 angles to work with, so that's something we can cycle through now, but we'll do live overwrite. Feed, so here. Oh man. Alright, so that's not bad. So we got about 10 minutes worth. Got about 10 minutes worth of the interview cut up using the multicam function on the Davinci Resolve speed editor. So I think I'm happy with that for the night. More than likely finish the rest tomorrow. Got quite a ways to go with this interview. This is about an hour long, but I think we're just gonna end it here. Let's see. Yeah. Appreciate those that tuned in. If you're interested, if you have any questions on the Davinci Resolve speed editor and the multicam feature on Davinci Resolve, make sure to send me a message or leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. Make sure you tune into the Mike Ruga podcast when this episode airs. I'm sure within the next few days should be airing on the Mike Ruga podcast YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Super hilarious dude. All of his skits, well, a lot of his skits go viral. Like he's a really funny dude. But yeah, I'm new to YouTube. Well, I'm officially new to YouTube. Been here before, but not with proper structure, proper setup, things like that. So I would appreciate if you guys could subscribe to my channel. We'll be posting more often, posting all types of video related stuff, video related content, whether it's editing or whether it's me filming or anything like that. I won't do any like tips and tricks or how to's and things like that, because that's not really my lane. But here and there I will show you guys some new cool stuff that I learned and I would like to share. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, turn your notifications on, and I would appreciate it if you could share it with a friend, share it on your social medias. But yeah, I think on that note we are definitely gonna call this a night. So appreciate you tuning in. We're out of here, baby. Let's go.